I am here in the hotel and I just sat down to edit the video to put out for you guys to show you about my time coming to the race and packet pickup and all that. And I realized that the first clip I took, there was a read error on the camera. So I don't have any of that information. But in a nutshell, it was a very long drive. When I put it into my GPS, it said it was going to be 4 hours. It ended up being about 4 hours and 50 minutes because there were so many accidents on the road. But I got to Jacksonville eventually, and that's where we're going to pick up. Okay, come on, let's go inside and pick up this packet.
Mr. Matthew.
That's me.
Have a fantastic run.
I will.
And don't forget my youth sign.
Wait, give me the other side. No, the other side. They're both beautiful sides. For the packet now, I'll show you what we got in the bag as soon as I get back to the hotel. But let's run out to the start of the race, see where it is, see how far away it is, then we're gonna get something to eat, and we're gonna put my feet up and chill for the rest of the day. Showtime, showtime. Okay, I got great news. I just figured out that I can park in the school where the race starts and finish. You can't see it, but right over there is the track, and the race finishes on the track, and they've got all the finish lines set up and all the tents, so that's good. But my hotel is only 4.7 miles from the start, so that's pretty good. It means I don't have to leave too early, and I can leave 10 minutes before I want to get here. Now it's time to hit up the shops, get some bananas for dinner, and back to the hotel. Okay, so generally speaking, when I travel to come to a race, I like to bring my own food. Just because before a race, I don't want to take any chances with going out to eat, maybe something not agreeing with me, or not being able to find something that I really like. So I usually pack a cooler, bring my own food, and then I stop at a shop and get a few little things that I actually need. So that's what we're doing right now. We're running in just to get a few extra bananas, and I did bring a big thing of peanut butter with me, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's only bananas today. These bananas are looking a bit sketchy, but seeing as I'm going to eat them all by tomorrow, I think these will do. I think 8 bananas should do it. Let's think about this for a second. Probably have 3 tonight, a couple tomorrow, and then 3 after the race. Yeah, 8's going to do it. Okay, a successful mission. Got the bananas. I'm ready to race. Let's get back to the hotel, talk about some goals. Okay, let's talk about race pace goals. First, let me just adjust this camera down a little bit so I can sit back in the chair and be comfortable talking to you. Okay, so the temperature for my race has gone up since I last spoke to you this morning. It is now going to be 66 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is about 19 degrees Celsius. So a bit toasty. So in order to meet my goals, I think I'm going to have to readjust my goals so they're more doable. That's what we have to do. The weather isn't something we can control, so we have to adapt to the weather. So I have put my goal pace in to a running temperature calculator, and this is what it's come up with. Now I'm pulling this out of the air that the dew point is 64 degrees because that is likely what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a little conservative. It could be 65 degrees. We've had very humid weather recently, so the dew point is almost matching the temperature. So at 64 degrees dew point, 66 degrees Fahrenheit, a goal pace of 7:03, which actually is my 3:05 marathon goal. You can see it is a race intensity. My adjusted pace is 7:15 minutes per mile. What does that mean? That is equal to just over a 3:10 marathon. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking for an adjusted goal marathon pace. I am gonna make my A goal 3:05. My B goal is going to be 310. That's going to be a BQ. It doesn't matter whether I actually get into Boston. I just want to keep it under 310. So I've got to make a goal. So I'm just kind of pulling a number out of the air. So 310 is going to be my B goal. 315 is going to be my C goal. Now I know some of you may be thinking, Matt, your C goal has to be something a little further out because it's only going to take one bad instance for me to not meet my C goal, but that's okay, right? We've got to make goals. We've got to make goals for us to perform our best. And right now, looking at the temperature, knowing how my training has been going, knowing how I've been feeling over the last couple of weeks running in these humid temperatures that are still pretty warm, I know it's going to be a soaker. I know my body is not going to perform as well as it does when it's cool. So I think 305 is a stretch right now. I gotta get my mind right because 305, I can totally do it. I think I'm possibly in 3-hour shape if the temperature was right. And to be honest, I had planned on going for a 3-hour marathon when looking at previous years when I thought the temperature was going to be nice and cool in the 40s. I thought that might be a good chance to go out and stretch my legs. 305 at this point I think is still a stretch, but I'm going to go for it. 310, I'll be happy with. 315, I'll be happy with. Well, listen, I think I'm going to be happy with whatever I do tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. So I will be filming. I'm going to have the GoPro with me. Got it right here, all charged up and ready to go. So I'm thinking a race video is probably going to drop middle of next week. Stay tuned for that. I may do a race recap video where I go over kind of what I did for the race, maybe race strategy, fueling, how I felt at certain stages, but we'll see how much time I have. I'm working a lot next week. But while I have you, before I let you go, here's the little race packet. Let me just take a, I haven't even looked in here yet. Advertisements for local restaurants. I am number 132. You can track me. You have to download an app. That seems more hassle than it's worth. You could just wait a couple hours and look at it on Strava. But if you want to track, I am number 132. Let's see what else. Got this. Okay, this is the race shirt. It's actually pretty nice. I immediately look at this color and I think, ooh, but it's actually pretty nice. It's a very thin material. It's got the Amerisbank Jacksonville Marathon logo right there, and it's kind of like a half zip. This actually might be something that I wear after the race. Yeah, I like that. What else? Oh, plenty of pins, which is good. And then some drink mix. Nothing I'm gonna use. What is this? Oh, towel. Okay, yeah, I'll hang on to that. More advertising. Guys, that's it. It's race evening. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna edit this video, and then I'm gonna eat dinner, then I'm gonna get in bed and I'm gonna read a book. If for some reason this is the first time that you're seeing me, my name's Matt. I post at least 2 new running videos a week on YouTube. Tonight is the eve of the Jacksonville Marathon. I'm really looking forward to it. Gonna have a good time. And yeah, if this is your first time here, subscribe, because I'm gonna have a race video in a couple days, and those are my favorite videos. They're my favorite videos to actually film, edit, and I love watching them myself. I love watching myself running after the fact. Isn't that funny? Be kind, be happy, run well. See you in a couple of days.